Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next, Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Alex Gordon set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Zobrist, and that's the 3rd out. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Moustakas is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hosmer in foul ground, 2 gone. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Moustakas will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Salvador Perez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Second baseman
Bruce Shaver into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the... Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Duffy's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
batting fifth, left fielder
Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Number 40 stands in.
catcher. Number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Shaver is there for it. And that ends the inning. Alcides Escobar is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop Alcides
Hit to third.
Escobar.
Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Danny Duffy settles into the box for his first chance.
Danny Duffy.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Lorenzo Cain will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Third inning, no score to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Addison Russell digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop Addison Russell.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Duffy has his target. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jorge Soler set to hit now for the first time.
Jorge Soler.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gerard Dyson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down. Alex Gordon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Gordon.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike.
So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Mike Moustakas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dexter Fowler is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dyson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Javier Baez is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Chris Bryant digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Salvador Perez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Bruce Shaver in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Alcides Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A strike, and it's 2-1. Line drive to left. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter,
Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danny Duffy gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Lifted the other way to left center. Zobrist sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Arrieta's ready. First pitch on its way. Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Hosmer has room in foul territory, and he's set down, 1 away. Jorge Soler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. This is line to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Dyson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Eric Hosmer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Hit hard to the right side. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that in. Dexter Fowler steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Baseman number 9, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shot to third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Anthony Rizzo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 out.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Escobar on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Bruce Shaver will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Alcides Escobar will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Pedro Strop will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Zobrist on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Pitcher number 41.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Danny Duffy. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ben Zobrist will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Duffy into the windup. First pitch on the way. Number 40 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hot shot toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Addison Russell will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dyson over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jorge Soler will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Mike Montgomery will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Eric Hosmer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Mike Montgomery will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Robinson Silva is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Gordon going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.